Hello, hello, and welcome back once more to the Manticore's Den. Hi, Ducky, I see you out there. And I see your hydrate too. I'll get that in just a second. Hey there, Retro, getting the first knife in it. Let me get that for you. How you doing, Cryptobean? I'm doing alright. I really am. Things, starting to settle down a little bit at work. So, at least for the moment, they're not quite bad. And sometimes that's just the best you can hope for. Alright. So, as you can probably imply from the title, I didn't really have a great name for it quite yet, but I am doing that thing that eventually all video game streamers do, in that we're going to have just like an evening of demos. In particular, we are going to start out with a nice little title called Void Sails, where your father has been kidnapped, and now you have to go around improving your sky pirate ship. And I don't know a whole lot else beyond that, but we're gonna play through the demo of it. I think that one is still technically in early access, even if you get the quote-unquote full version. But yeah, we'll get that started here in just a second. Let me go ahead and change our category. There we are. All right. And this may or may not blast y'all's eardrums. I don't know. It does not have a clever means of continuing without me being in the window, so we could all get blasted. Just, hang on tight for a second. Yeah, that's a touch loud. Let's drop that back down a little bit. Okay, is that an alright level for y'all? I'm gonna assume that it is until y'all tell me otherwise. And unfortunately, this one was not made for a controller, so we will be going full mouse and keyboard, I suppose. It's alright? Alright. Well, if it needs to go up or down, Annie, just say the word. If you start the new game, all progress will be lost. Yeah, that's... Yes. What the hell? Greetings. You may not know me yet, but I have urgent news. Your father, Leonardo Salvatore, the renowned explorer and scholar, has vanished in his latest expedition. A professional hazard, so to speak. However, this case is of particular interest to me. Seek me in the capital. A ship will be waiting you at the docks. Until then, the man in yellow. You stare at the letter again. Leonardo, your father, gone. The letter came unexpectedly. Not much time to prepare. You look at your room, reminiscing about your past. Oh, okay. So we get to choose our background here. The time you spent among the academic books drastically increased your knowledge. The time you spent working and mastering the crafts greatly increased your resolve. I feel like in a Sky Pirate type deal, you want more like resolve? The apprenticeship years have made you stronger. You've tried different professions, searching for the one that best suits you. You have changed a decent amount of masters, however, one in particular stuck in your memory. An artisan to increase our perception, or an alchemist to increase our knowledge. Yeah, we're going to go with artisan. You were lucky to have met someone as skilled as him. His ability to manipulate the chisel, precision with the handsaw, measured movements of the carving knives. However, over time, his skills started to deteriorate. Again and again, he would carve the same patterns. At times, the sleeves of his otherwise white shirt were tainted with blood. You double-check your luggage. A few sets of clothes, some of your savings. There was little time to prepare, but you took one particular item. They are really trying to get you to take knowledge at every turn. Okay, this time they offer it with the old book or enchanted gloves, which increases our resolve. I'm gonna take the resolve again. Engraved with a unique pattern and enchanted with solar dust, these gloves will serve you well. No more time to waste. As the dawn breaks and the sky clears, you close the door and head for the docks, searching for the ship. As you make your way, a young man with bright red hair suddenly approaches you. Why am I approaching myself? That doesn't sound right. Oh, you... Get the fuck out of here. Ah, Captain, found you. Morning. Name is Sean O'Brien. Sean? Sean? Whatever. We're going to say Sean anyways. I'll be your first mate. Ready to take command and set sail? He gives you a wide smile displaying a set of straight teeth. Sean looks pleased to meet you and is eager to set sail. We're going to answer him with confidence. That's the spirit. As usual, the man in yellow knows whom to have aboard. Just take a look at the ship he got us. Okay. Did we get a vigor boost from that? Oh, no. Okay. We have different chances of getting these depending on, like, what we decide on. Okay. He points at the ship behind him, peacefully rocking it at the pier. Its engines humming, ready to take off at a moment's notice. Alright, we are not gonna risk that 30% chance. So we're just gonna hop over. Enough talk! Onward! Oh, shit, really? We got like a 100-sided die, basically. Okay, well, we'll use our enchanted gloves. Really? We only have 3 uses? Huh. Odd. Okay, whatever. We'll use 1. Okay, so... Alright, interesting. To perform a test, you need to roll a number. That number is compared to the value of your attribute shown in the middle of the dial. If the number rolled is equal or less, you have succeeded. The higher your attributes are, the greater your chance to succeed. Alright, spin away. Hey, I believe we beat that. Critical success. You hop over the ship's rails and land on the deck. The act was not particularly smooth, but your sheer enthusiasm, although unexpected, puts a smile on Sean's face. It seems both of you are eager to depart and venture forward as soon as possible. Sean diverts his attention to the crew's preparations. As the ship soars high above the clouds, you leave the port behind. Several days later, you arrive at Cloudshire, a lush agricultural region, and the first stop on your way before reaching the capital. You must acquire a travel permit from the nearby castle. It will allow you to navigate safely through the new world. Oh? Oh, okay. Is that a grappling hook we have on the front? Alright. Oh, shit, we've got 8 cannons on this little tiny thing to start out? Alright, WASD controls. Sure.
Alright, Captain. It's time for you to take the helm. I see you've already managed to make the ship move. Perfect start, eh? Just remember, it's a starfaring ship, not some flimsy tiny boat. Let's try something different. See those floating crates around the islands? Aim our cannons and show them what you got.
Why would we destroy people's random, like, floating crates? It seems excessive. Okay, right mouse button to enter aim mode. Big Treasure Planet vibes? Oh yeah, for sure.
See, told it was easy. There's more to command in the ship, but I'll show you when the time comes. For now, let's just keep the course. If you find something interesting, like this,
Oh, we have a laser too. Alright.
just sail next to a pier and disembark. The boys and I'll stay on the ship conducting repairs.
You stand outside a church, its doors wide open. The church bell rings solemnly under the mild wind. The place doesn't look particularly old. Although abandoned, it must have been built in the last few decades. Ah, well, we're checking it out either way. Inside, though, it looks much more damaged. A strange overgrowth covers the walls with thick, dark roots, creating a mosaic pattern. They seem to cover most of the church except for a golden mask placed at an otherwise barren altar. The stone around it looks slightly charred. The mask's empty sockets watch you closely as you make your next move. That thing is gonna be cursed as shit. I'm not gonna try to like yank that thing out. We're gonna do a test of knowledge, even if I don't have useful artifacts for it. All right, here we go. Ooh, yeah, that's not gonna do it. You search your memory, but not much comes to mind. You've seen it previously. Empire loves to place the depictions of these masks at any opportunity. Apparently they put some spiritual significance into them. As you finish the inspection, a sudden burst of wind slams the door shut. The roots rustle around you. Faint light can be seen coming from the mask's surface. Perhaps just a reflection. Again, I feel like that's probably cursed as shit, so no, we're gonna leave that alone. You leave the mask be. As you turn around and head to the exit, the soft glow of the mask intensifies. The light is warm and comforting. You feel confident and somewhat at ease. Okay, so we actually did do essentially the right thing there. I'll take that.
Time to use some of that sweet solar energy our ship's sails accumulate. Send the engine core into overdrive.
Huh?
It'll make the ship both faster and more responsive to your commands.
Okay. Okay, so it's not like going stupid fast or anything. It's just, it's going faster. Oh, okay. It looks like there's a lot of places to, like, shore up at. Jeez.
Ah, cloud shine. Warm sun, fields. Too bad we can't stay here for too long. Which reminds me, we must get a travel permit to continue past this point. There's the castle of St. Isidore in this region. If you ask nicely, I'm sure they can issue us the permit.
Stolen ring. All right. You dock your ship and head towards the village square. As you continue deeper, you spot the town hall. Even from the outside, you can hear agitated shouts. You push open the heavy door of the town hall. Inside is a massive crowd of people. Looks like the whole village is gathered here. In the middle is a stage where a big, burly man can be seen. His face is red with anger, and his wheat-colored hair is drenched in sweat. He shouts at an elderly woman, somewhat shielded by a young boy in front of her. I feel like we need to intervene faster, so asking around does not seem like the route to go. You get closer, trying to get a look at when suddenly the man spots you in a crowd and directs his violent gaze. "And who might you be? What do you want?" Honestly, I would go the polite route just to piss him off more. "A captain, you say? From Earth, you say? Don't make me laugh. We haven't had any newcomers since last sowing season. You're with them, aren't you? Involved in this crime somehow." He points towards the elderly woman and the young boy. That's what crime he means. "What crime?" he asked. "The most despicable one. The Honorable Frau Bauer and her bastard of a son, Rudolph, have stolen my golden ring, the one blessed by Lord Inquisitor himself. And that is the last straw, I tell you. Just wait until I get the proof. There will no longer be any Browers here." You can see several strong men standing by the entrance door, all with wheat-colored hair and an angry look. Seeing that you have nothing of value right now, Mr. Miller returns to the Browers. The atmosphere is tense, and the men at the door seem impatient. Perhaps, if you find that ring, you may resolve the situation. You can hear whispers in the crowd about the abandoned mines nearby. Just gonna hazard a guess that these are the said abandoned mines. You know, considering they're really the only thing that's kind of nearby. I imagine once you get like deeper into this story, this is probably a pretty fascinating game. They do need a little assistance with some of the audio balancing, but that's about all that I can pick at it so far. Oh, we're at a store of some variety. Reflective tar decreases solar cannon charge cost by 25%. Sure. Oh, we actually get to pick. Okay. I mean, I guess technically speaking, we can buy all three. At least the first level. Alright, we're venturing into the abandoned mines.
Easy there, Captain. Careful around the corners. While
In
inside,
dark.
our sails will accumulate much less energy. So spend it wisely.
Why are you whispering all of a sudden? Like, I don't feel like that was necessary. Alright, nudge forward just a little bit. Come on. Let me dock here. Are you not gonna let me dock? Why are you not letting me dock? Oh, there you go. Just had to get super stupid close. Come on, show me the button there again. There we go. The mining caves. You stand inside what seems to be an abandoned mine. The cave walls look unstable, barely supported by old wooden beams. Turned over mining carts and leftover equipment rotting in the dim light. We're gonna explore the cave. And we passed. You can see deep marks left by the intensive drilling in visible holes from dislodged soil. Judging by the walls and the leftover equipment, the mine must have been used for extracting solar dust, a precious resource able to produce significant amounts of energy when exposed to sunlight. However, the vein has been. Judging by its appearance, it's not been visited in a long time. Except you can see a set of footprints leading to the big drilling machine. At the base of the central drill, you see a narrow hole. It must have been dug out recently. The ground looks fresh compared to the rest of the cave. No, there's definitely something in there. I'm just not sure that it's smart to put our hand in. You put your hand in, the hole is narrow and not particularly deep. You move your hand around, but whatever was there is no longer. You stand up and shake the dust off. The trail of footprints leads to one of the cave passages before disappearing. Okay. I guess we're going deeper in. Oh, I don't... That looks rather goopy or, unfriendly up ahead.
Something is off. Boys, get the cannons ready. Remember to use the shields to protect the ship.
How the fuck do I use the shields? That's not been brought up yet. Hold Q to use the shield. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely like some space fungus. Oh, okay. Yep. Okay, we're gonna use our big gun. Please finish charging. There we go. Oh. Why is there still one up?
Good job, lads. Don't forget to check the area. I've seen supply crates float nearby.
That took a pretty sizable chunk of the ship health. So hopefully these supplies have something for repairs in there. Oh, why? Oh, because it's like a... Okay, so the purple sparklies kind of indicate where we can dock and fix up the ship, I suppose. The fort ruins. At last, as the cannons grow silent and the dust settles, you can see the fort clearly. Several towers. Walls patched up with thick planks of wood. A group of small rowing boats can be seen escaping through the narrow tunnels behind the fort. Strange vegetation covers multiple sections of the fort. Dark, twisted roots stretch across the walls. You dock your ship and head through the massive wooden doors. The inner courtyard is in complete disarray. Massive plants congregate in the dark corners, and multiple empty crates and barrels are scattered around. Most people must have left before your arrival, except for the small garrison encountered during the fight. Something must have forced them away. I feel like we... shit. I don't like the long odds, but I feel like we need to play them. Oh, that definitely didn't pass. Shit. The roots are cold to the touch, hard as stone, and covered with a thin layer of moisture. You search your memory, but nothing comes up. Perhaps some cave-dwelling type of plant. As you prepare to leave, something catches your attention. There's a small clearing between the plants. In it lies a golden ring with a delicate carving of a sun. You wonder why it could have been left behind. Yep, we're taking that ring. The inside of the ring has a faint inscription. The words Luce Confidimus? Luce Confidimus? Were subtly carved into the gold. You pocket the ring and head back to the ship. Visit the Academy to learn the artifact's power. Judging by its appearance, the ring must have belonged to the Lord Inquisitor. Well, I would imagine that that probably is the golden ring that we are looking for.
See those cracked rocks?
Sure do, Sean.
We can clear the path using our cannons.
I love this man's confidence. Hey, you know, we're in this unstable mining cavern. But you know, those rocks over there look like you could probably just shoot them out. You know what, Sean? All right. We'll do it, buddy. All right, give him the broadside here. And conveniently, just a nice big loop for us. I can imagine at later stages, like you're probably going to have to do evasive maneuvers by drifting your ship.
Who do you think they were? The people in the fort, I mean. Plenty of pirates around. The Empire usually manages to keep them at bay.
Okay, Sean.
I hope it was someone exciting, like a secret society plotting a revolt against the Inquisition, eh? Or a bunch of cultists, eh? Mining leftover solar dust to perform an evil ritual.
Okay, Sean, you are really quiet, buddy. Hold on. Like, we're gonna bring the dialogue volume up a little bit and the music down a tinge. So, you know, hopefully we'll actually be able to hear Sean a little bit better next time. All right, let's see if we can go rescue the old lady and her son. You dock your ship and head to the town hall once more. Inside, the events are unfolding as previously. You approach Mr. Miller. Present the ring. You take the ring out and hand it over to Mr. Miller. He snatches it from your fingers and quickly puts it into his pocket. The news of an abandoned fort surprises everyone. A group of people is seen leaving the town hall to investigate. Abandoned fort, you say? Well, that is unusual, to say the least. And how did it get there? Was it this delinquent who hid it? He points at Rudolph. His eyes widen as he awaits your answer. I feel like there's still more to the story, but I'll defend him. Mr. Miller doesn't seem pleased with your response. Well, at least you've gotten my ring back. You have a journey ahead of you. As a form of gratitude, let me give you something. My men will load some supplies onto your ship. He turns over to the Browers. As for you, we will see. I'd like to see if that later influences some other things that happen. Because if you develop individual, like, plot lines according to your decisions, that could be a pretty cool way to continue. Alright. And swing it around, we're going to head back over to that castle where I can see that other docking point. Because we do need to go get our little travel pass.
Cap, when we get to the castle, they will ask questions. Who are you? Where are you going? By the holy light, did you submit the I-94 form? All that bureaucratic nonsense. As annoying as it is, we'd better not start off on the wrong foot. Someone tells me the man in yellow won't appreciate it if we stir up unnecessary trouble. By the way, how did you get to know him? I've worked with the man several times, but I doubt he would hire a ship to help me out.
You know, Sean, I wish I could give you that answer, but fact of the matter is, I don't fucking know. You approach the castle gates, but there don't seem to be any guards. Neither next to the gates nor on top of the walls. Next to the entrance is a small door with a customs office sign. As you enter, you are greeted by a small room filled with measurement and weighting equipment and several tables and chairs, all empty except one. Behind it is a young woman in the Imperial officer robe. Oh, she's kind of cute. Lucia de la Torre. Greetings. Welcome to the castle of Saint Isidore. My name is Lucia de la Torre, and I am the Lieutenant Castellan. How may I be of assistance? She gives you a polite smile, awaiting your response. We're gonna ask why the castle is so empty. Feels strange, doesn't it? On a typical day, hundreds of people would be manning the posts and operating the defense towers, but today is not a typical day. Today is the pilgrimage to the shrine of Saint Isidore, the patron of this castle and the surrounding lands. Yeah, I feel like concerned is probably the better option than skeptical. She leans forward a bit and continues in a hushed voice. That's what I told the Lord Inquisitor, but he insisted that this time was special and that the ceremony would require more people and preparations. It shouldn't be a problem. As Lieutenant Castellan, I am sure I can help you with whatever you may require. However, if it's the travel permit you seek, there is an issue. Unfortunately, unauthorized travel within the New World is strictly prohibited, based on the truce terms between the Empire and the Old Kingdoms. I would need you to provide a letter of sponsorship from any notable citizen or patron of the capital. Uh, I'm not sure I want to present my very, questionable, patron right off the rip. So let's see if my apprenticeship papers will work here. She takes a quick look at your papers and frowns. An apprentice, huh? That isn't much, but perhaps there is an outstanding order from the shipyard for more workers. Let me check the ledger. She takes your papers and exits the room through a back entrance. A couple of minutes pass. You start to wonder how massive this ledger must be to take so much time when suddenly a loud bell is heard across the castle. Something is happening outside. You rush back to your ship.
Steady, lads. Prepare to engage.
Eh?
Remember the drill. Turn. Fire. Repeat. Aim for the sails and the engine pipes.
Huh?
If I see any men cowering, I will throw you overboard myself.
Okay, we're taking more hits than we necessarily need to. We need to change up something here. Well, we did get them to shoot at each other there for a second, so that works. Okay, that's one down. I guess circling around and making them shoot each other is a valid strategy. Alright. That gets all them.
Go! Now that was a proper good fight, Captain. Let's head back to the castle. Stellator has some explaining to do.
Oh, Delator. Pardon. You head back to the customs office. The alarm bell finally stops, but the castle is still on high alert. You can see small groups of people sprinting around the castle walls. Soon after, Lucia bursts through the door. Breathing heavily, she looks like she's been running for quite some time. Apologies, Captain. We could not provide any covering fire, but you managed just fine. Good job dispatching that ship. So, where were we? You can see her agitation. The attack on the castle was much of a surprise to her. Let's inquire who exactly we were fighting with out there. Honestly, I don't really know. They must be some sort of pirates. However, they knew precisely when the castle was most vulnerable, and their ships. She pauses for a second, considering if she wants to tell you. Their ships were unusual. What do you mean by that? The Hades game art, though, I know, it's very nice, and like I said before, she's kind of cute. Their ships looked much more well-maintained than usual. Not the rust buckets local scam dares to call a vessel. And their strategy. Not a single shot fired upon the castle itself, as if they were targeting specifically you. Yeah, let's act suspicious. I like that they made it their own. Yeah, it's nice, for sure. Indeed, the attack's precise timing and the ship's quality just don't add up. I must look into it and request the Lord Inquisitor to increase minimally allowed garrison. Nevertheless, I've checked your papers. Usually, it won't be enough, but I can't ignore your help defending the castle. She seems reluctant. Perhaps what she is about to do is directly violating the established protocols. Her tone suddenly becomes much more ceremonial. Considering your help repelling the attack on St. Isidore Castle, I, Lucia de la Torre, Lieutenant Castellan, by my authority, commend you for your valiant defense against the enemy. On the Empire's behalf, I grant you free passage through the New World. She smiles and hands over your papers. And now, if you excuse me, I have an investigation to conduct. If you wish to leave us, head towards the mountain and turn left. There's a lighthouse nearby. Safe travels, Captain. All right, well, towards the mountain and off to the left.
Seems like we've done what we came for. What did Lucia say? Lighthouse to the left of the mountain. We can head straight there. We won't be returning, so keep that in mind.
I mean, if we're not returning, sir, then I'm gonna zap the shit out of these supply crates. But that's about it. There's not really too much else actually left over here, other than maybe some more supply crates that we didn't hit somewhere. Ah, darn. Thank you for playing. Ah, Captain, it seems you've reached the end of the demo. Too bad you couldn't yet get to me. But that's alright. My lovely creators need a bit more time. Full game will feature more mysteries to uncover, choices to make, and challenges to face. Meanwhile, keep an eye on updates and let me know how your journey was. Safe travels, Captain. Well, that was unfortunately short. But I see a lot of potential in that, especially if they start making branching storylines dependent on your decisions. And you know, if you start getting to a point where you can upgrade your Sky Pirate ship, you know, maybe making it faster, doing gradual improvements, finding equipment, etc., etc., kind of like Skies of Arcadia, I can definitely see this doing some good things out there. All right. That brings us to the end of the first demo, though, so let me bring us back to the den. That was really fun, though. Okay, so that was all of about 40 minutes odd. So our second one for the evening is actually going to be another title that I've kind of had my eyes on for a little bit. Hey, Fel, welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully you're having a good evening. We just wrapped up our first demo, Void Sails. Looks very interesting. A little bit like Skies of Arcadia and maybe some Sea of Thieves mixed in there. And we are about to start our second one, the First Bereserker, Khazan. With good old Ben Starr doing the voice acting, as I'm told. So let me change up our category here real quick. Alrighty. And hopefully this one has a windowed full screen that we can make use of. I already installed this demo, and yet it wants to install more things, apparently. Okay, are you windowed full screen? You don't look to be. Okay. You really enjoyed the demo for the First Bereserker? Well, that's good news. I haven't looked into it too much, so I'm hoping that it's also fun for me. Okay, that is a little loud, but hopefully I've turned it down far enough that y'all won't get blasted. Please tell me if it is too much, though. All right, and do-do-do. What is this executable name? Barbecue Win64 shipping.exe KZ. What in the fuck? Is that seriously it? Oh my god, that is it. Okay. All right, is that too much or too high, too low? Okay, I'm gonna assume we can probably use a controller for this. Yeah, it looks that way. That's a little loud for me, Jesus. In the 89th year of the Pelos Empire, the Emperor sentenced the great General Khazan and Ozma to the gravest punishment possible for crimes against the Empire. Convicted of treason, Khazan endured merciless torture, culminating in the severing of the tendons in both of his arms and his exile. Jesus. Ooh, okay, this is an interesting art style. Oh, don't you finally awake me.
You are found at last. Your fate destroyed by one you trusted. A fallen star torn from its orbit. You are the one we were waiting for.
Yeah, that's an interesting cell shading.
You think he's a traitor? Shh. Quiet with that kind of talk.
Oh, shit. The beginning of Skyrim is a historic meme. Yeah, I suppose that is correct. Oh yeah, we definitely just got possessed by a demon. Finally, Skyrim 2.
A body at last. A body.
Oh yeah, some floating demonic orbs.
We like.
Definitely a traumatic and atmospheric beginning, for sure. Oh, we are trailing a lot of blood here.
What happened?
A lot of shit happened, Benstar.
What happened? Your body. It's ours now. Our mission requires it. Surrender. Surrender to us now. You hear us. Join us. Or get out.
See, this would be like the one person
No. Stop!
the demon tries to possess and then gets trapped in the body by the person. Once again, proving the man too angry to die meme. Yep, we have some kind of something up here. Oh, that's a lot of blood.
Stop. You really want to die? Then embrace the energy of the blade if you want to live.
That is the fucking Soul Calibur right there.
The power of death cannot claim you now. Do you feel it? The energy of the netherworld. That is
Soul
what
Edge. Yeah,
flows
that's right.
through
That's
you.
right.
Join with us.
Alright. Swift attack. Charged heavy. Fast heavy. Alright, we are at least moving a lot better now. Alright, R3, lock on, change between enemies. Okay, we've got a guard as well. Perfect guard.
Where is he?
Sounds like you got to voice the demon too. I can kind of hear it a little bit. Escort order. Prisoner Khazan, former great general, banished for treasonous rebellion. Caution. Beware of avalanches and ensure all preparations are made for extreme cold. The tendons on the prisoner's arms have been severed as punishment, but he remains highly dangerous. Approach with extreme caution. No medical aid is to be provided to the prisoner under any circumstances. Show no mercy. The game is Oops, All Ben Star.
Here he is!
Oh, alright, we got some pauldrons. Okay, we can do some dodging. Oh, there's also a perfect dodge. Okay. And our heal. Oh, you dickheads. I feel like there should be a parry if you do a perfect block there. Alright. Unfortunately, cannot shatter the crates. Alright, and we have visceral / backstabbing. Oh, okay, no, there actually are viscerals. Gotcha. Can you tell what games I've played in the past based on my terminology? Oh, you know, do you? Okay, and we've got a plunging attack. I know your story. Heinmach. Some enemies can maintain their stance even when attacked. Use a potent blow to break their stance. Okay, I do actually appreciate the fact that me hitting the button for the quick kill overrode the other input that I'd already gotten in there. Mana Lantern, okay. Whoa.
A tear, a soul. Accept it. It will give us strength.
Okay.
Now you too will hear the memories of the dead.
Okay. I'm not sure that's normally a part of a Berserker's powers, but sure. Evil Benstar says to do it. Fire Enhancer, alright. Upgrade stats. Collected Lacrima can be used to upgrade Khazan's stats at the Blade Nexus. Okay, but when do I get to use the cool demon sword? He wouldn't lie to us. Yes, he would. He absolutely would. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that just to decrease the cost of dodge. I trust Evil Benstar. In Evil Benstar we trust. Oh my god. Now that definitely looks ready to break out of a wall and come after us. Fire Spirit's Fuel. When thrown, deals fire damage to hit enemies. Temporarily grants fire tributes to weapons. Alright. Alright, we got a shield guy up here. Oh, screw you, buddy. And an archer in the back. Okay. Just throw him off the ledge. He's like 90% off anyhow. Yeah, there you go.
I can't die. I need to see my daughter.
Ooh. Sorry, buddy. It looks like you did not quite make it back. Not quite. Shock resistance. Some enemies require a charged attack to break their stance. While potent blows won't break their stance, attacking repeatedly once their stance is broken will keep them down, allowing Khazan to deal significant damage. Ooh. Damn, you have a wide-ass arc. Alright, well that was not great. That was a poor showing right there. Yeah. Just shove them both off the fucking cliff. That's a good one. Taking damage until stamina is fully depleted inflicts exhaustion. Exhaustion is removed once stamina is fully restored, or if damage is taken while exhausted. Jump. Ow. Motherfucker. Alright, let me eat my demon orbs here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Please kill him. Okay. Ah, yes, demon orbs. Delicious cereal of the damned. Take back my fucking lacrima. Soldier's log. Damn it, just my luck. They put me on Khazan's transport detail. Oh, that was literally all. Oh, no, there is more to it. They're saying he was caught plotting a rebellion, but I won't buy it for a second. And Ozma, his best friend, they gouged his eyes out and sent him to the chopping block. None of this makes sense. These are the same men who fought against the Berserk Dragon to save the Empire. Would they really throw it all away and betray everything they stood for? Shit, I'm already putting a bet down that it is the Berserk Dragon that just possessed us. So, would they throw it all away? Not necessarily, but, you know, if you've kind of betrayed them beforehand, then kind of stands to reason, maybe? Oh, come. You could not hear me. Is there like a crouching function? Get some stealth going on in here. Can I not vault onto that short-ass ledge? No, but I can drop down, apparently. Oh, we got pants. By God. And very slightly better weapons. Okay, homie, you are still alive. Oh, they're camped out down here. How very unfortunate for them. Very unfortunate indeed. Okay, how do we get to the big glowy rock over here? Resident Evil rules, if it looks alive, hit it again. It's true. Don't let them sneak up on you. You know, always double tap, even if you weren't the one to do the first tap. Okay, I hate this. Let's check up this way first. Okay, well, I guess it didn't matter because this is a dead end. Alright, what have we got here? You destroyed a mysterious energy-emitting ore. Gee, thanks. That was so helpful? Question mark? I don't care what anyone says. That statue looks ready to bust out of there. Okay, we got some other leggings. Okay, no, it doesn't have the same buffs or anything. Alright, and that's not a chest we can open. Can we smash it? We still can't smash it. How about a barrel? Hey, we can at least smash the barrels. Damn, that little, dodge backwards had some distance to it. All right. Willpower seems to be a nice all-rounder stat, quite honestly. So, put one in there. Oh yeah, something big and pissed is down in here. Oh, look. A mostly... Nope, that's like a monkey creature just sitting there scratching himself. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, game. Playing by some fucking Dark Souls rules now. Game was like, oh, you want to sneak around and, like, you know, get the backstab on the monkey guy? That's cute. Oh, you fuck. What the shit? Alrighty then. That was a thing. Alright, another one over there. That's definitely gonna collapse if I try to get the backstab on his ass. They don't seem to have much HP total, though, so... Yeah, a couple good heavy hits do the job. Okay, path dead ends over here, so I guess we're headed downward? Not right there, though. Now they're just making sure you remember the plunge attack. Water cleanse potion, citrus of cleansing. What exactly are we needing to cleanse here? Stand up behind me. That's just... Okay. I can literally see your hands on the edge of the cliff. Oh, okay, we got like a Sasquatch buddy up there. Hey, big guy. How you doing? Get the impression I don't get to necessarily walk away from you. Ooh. Alright, come on, big guy. That hurt a smidgen. I have 1 HP right there. Come on, I just had no fucking stamina left. Hey guy, how far are you backing up here? Alright, we got ourselves a helm. Looks kind of goofy, but I guess it's defense.
Yetis! There are Yetis here! Everyone run!
Scout Benji, I don't... I hate to tell you this. I don't think you got the message out in time. Alright, another mysterious ore stone. We destroyed all the soul stones in this location. Okay. Whatever that means, sure. Here's summon stone. We're doing 2 HP in a dream right now, apparently. Oh, okay. Fuck. Alright, let's see about doing that again. Hey, don't need to beat on you. You're basically a free kill. I do kind of appreciate that you can knock enemies off, but you cannot automatically fall off the ledge yourself. Oh, okay, the big guy comes back. That's unfortunate. Oh, what the... Two, three... Don't you throw a rock at me, motherfucker. Get in here. Oh, we got a spirit orb and new weapons. Okay, well, it's only 2 attack power up, but we'll certainly take it. Yeah, I know. Your sword-wielding friend is also right there. What the... kind of bullshit combination was that? Okay, guy. Okay. Motherfucker, you about to regret that. Alright, you. The big man. What you got going on up here? Alright, you got a 3-hit combo. Okay. 3-hit that can extend to a 4-hit. But you are susceptible to a guard break. And we got free boots out of it.
Did you see that? It was a giant yeti.
I mean, unless you mean bigger than the other Yeti we beat up, I don't know about that. Oh, you fucks. Oh my god, these little shits. Homies are literally just running over and slapping me. Huzzah. All right. Feels like endurance might be a good call since it has some health and stamina.
Here he is! Grab him!
That is unfortunate for you, sir.
Help! Help me!
You were literally just yelling for help. I was gonna help you, motherfucker, but okay. And what the fuck were you running from? Ooh, that seems very main pathish. I'm gonna go off to the side here first. Oh, you about to get the shit beat out of you by that Yeti. I'm gonna let y'all rough each other up a little bit first. Take out this archer off to the side. Beautiful. And voila, they are all dealt with. I feel like I need to start wearing more of the hound stuff just so I can get that set bonus. Do we have any other pieces? Not yet. Not yet. Wait, how's that improvement? Okay, it's literally just a level improvement of the gear. The defense is exactly the same. The weight is exactly the same. Notes on Yetis. The Bantu speak of a massive Yeti, one so fearsome that 9 of their warriors have fallen to it. Benji is barely holding on. His wounds are too severe. His insides are spilling out. I know he won't make it. That damned Yeti did this. Now it's just me, alone. What can I possibly do? If you're reading this, turn back. Run for your life. The rest of the journal is torn and illegible. Oh, yeah, that's rather larger than the other Yeti, I believe. He got like some weird polygon feet though. Like I'm not sure if that texture's not loading correctly or what the case is. But he also has like no face. Well, now I'm conflicted. I don't know if I need to start climbing upwards again or go into the weird-ass Yeti cave back there. I'm going to say probably the Yeti cave. Ooh. You look like a larger fellow than the rest of them. Oh, that's because that's a fucking bear. Oh, God. Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, God! That is not ideal. Oh, fucking shit. Oh, he's quite mad now. Ooh. That was close. That poor bear nothing. He ate an entire, like, I don't know, squad, battalion, whatever the fuck you want to call it, of men. He was eating good. I didn't wake him from shit. He was already awake. Okay, we got an accessory. Against beast, attack damage 10. We got another piece of that hound set, so that's good. Shortcuts. Da-da-da. Including carts and ladders and trees? Okay. I mean, that does make sense. enough to invest in another one. Unfortunate. But we did get our own health back, so there is that. Benji's tags. Identification tag issued to the Heinrich Scouts. The medal bears the name of one of its members, Benji. Damn, they got fucked up down here. Oh, okay, that's the big Yeti they were talking about. Gotcha. That looks more like an ice troll to me, but, you know. Eh. Yatuga. Okay, same basic moveset, but a lot faster and stronger. Alright, the last two on that combination. That was a little harder to dodge. Ooh! Shit! Oh. Oh. Okay, I'll take that for sure. Oh, why do you have such a large rock? What frost fuckery is this? Didn't move quite fast enough on that one. Oh, yeah, I'm fucked. Yep.
Peace at last.
What the fuck are you saying peace at last for? This doesn't end until that thing dies and you come back with me. I gotta stop going for that. Ooh, yeah, okay. That was not the run. Wait, what? Oh my god. You motherfucker. Fell down the wrong spot. Ain't helping you.
And boop. Reset, everybody. Alright, let's try that again. God, you have to have very precise timing. I dodged and he still smacked me with the other knuckle as he was coming back around. Oh my god. I didn't even have enough stamina left to do a punish right there, unfortunately. Ah, you motherfucker. That's actually really fucking smart. I hate it, but that was really smart. I know this looks really stupid in some of the ways I'm getting killed, but considering this is just the first, like, main encounter, that is a surprising amount of, like, moveset thought that they put into this guy. See, that's the hard one to dodge right there. The fourth and fifth hits on his little swinging combo. Because they are so close together, even if you dodge one, he still has enough time to compensate and hit you with the fifth one. I literally just had to dodge 2 times in a row to make sure I didn't get hit by 4 and 5 there. Oh, motherfuck! Okay. Damn it. We almost had it that time. Almost. We're real close now. Okay. Get some heavy hits in here. Heal up. Okay, you just immediately launched into another one of your combos. Ah. That one's a little harder for me to read because it looks like he's just running along, like not charging at me necessarily. Ooh, right in the ass. Get some heavy hits in here, break down some of his stamina. Get some more freebie hits in. Ooh, look at us being stylish there. Let me guess, that's where the demo ends. Oof.
What have we here?
Oh, we're just now getting to the difficulty selection? What the fuck? Yep, let's proceed with normal.
I was helpless. I was lucky it was the Bantu who found me. Your body, give it to us.
Are we awake, sir? have a ghost possessing you. Apologies, but to conquer it, you must undergo the trials of the Snow Mountain. You must be careful. The ghost possessing you is a powerful one. It will be very dangerous to purge yourself of it.
Your body. We must have it.
Look at this man reeling it back in through pure willpower. All these buff as hell guys with their beautiful hair. Yeah, it's true. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, we literally can't backtrack any further. Fair enough.
You want to rid yourself of the ghost? Then this is the only way. You must prove yourself in the trials of the 3 Bantu gods in order to receive their blessings. After that, you must find a way through the storm at the mountain's apex. Take my advice. Let fate be your
guide. Tell me more about the ghost.
The ghost inside you is no ordinary one. It is several different evil spirits now acting as one. It has chosen you, with the powerful emotions that burn within you. You are a great prize for it. It will not willingly let you go.
Why did you save me?
We followed the monster's roar and found you. Maybe it was the will of the gods. The Empire is our enemy, Khazan, but we still owe you much. If you had not defeated the Berserk dragon, then we would all have been doomed.
Tell me about the trials of the gods.
This is the same trial Bantu warriors can choose to undergo. The gods of the Bantu will decide if you are worthy of their blessings. The trial will begin when you pick up the weapon. The nature of the enemies depends on you, but the objective is always the same. Defeat all enemies that emerge from the abyss. There will be 3 trials and 3 blessings for you.
All right. Well, let's get to getting.
May the blessings of the 3 go with you.
You are trying to get rid of us. Why would you want that? You think this will work? Go ahead, try it.
You know what, Evil Ben Star? I will. I will try it. I don't like that the moon looks like a giant eyeball. Let's see here. A couple points in vitality and another one in endurance. Actually, what did we get for other gear? Okay, we got Choir's Ring to decrease the cost of our dodge. Frozen Mountain wrist guards. Alright, I guess we're going for Frozen Mountain set now. Ben Star, there's entirely too much, like, knee and thigh area being exposed in these. Sir. Skill points are used to earn weapon and common skills. If a skill is unlearned, the skill points will be returned. Spirit is Khazan's unique combat ability, a manifestation of his unwavering inner strength. It's earned through battle and consumed to unleash powerful skills that deal high damage. Okay, we have a skill tree now. Okay, that extends our combo. Okay. Normal combo, heavy combo. Sprinting attack. Interesting, interesting. You know what? We'll put our one skill point into extending the basic combo first. Ooh. Okay, hold on. That parry might be worthwhile. So that's L1 and triangle. Okay, and we actually got a piece of gear to craft another piece of the Frozen Mountain gear. Alright, cool. Oh, fantastic. Wolves. Right. That all y'all for the moment? Neat. Javelin? Okay. Its skills can be learned from the common skill tab. Oh, you just giving that one for free? Holy shit. Alright, that's pretty cool. I can definitely work with that. Another one of these soul stones. Still no idea what they actually do, but obviously if they tell you, hey, you've shattered all of them in an area, then it's probably something good. Oh, you stun-locking bastards. Are you literally throwing shit at me, my guy? Yeah, you got like some pustules and shit going on. I'm not sure that that was necessarily shit. Hey, what's pissed off at me? I heard something growling. Plague resistance elixir. Okay, so now we have plague monkeys? That sounds in no way good. Plague cleansing potion. Alright, so it's definitely a status effect if you get hit by that. Oh, okay, we've got weird, creepy roses growing. Oh, what? No, no, no. No, no, no. Sir, no. Gauntlets. Alright, well that technically makes 3 pieces of the Hound gear set. So we're going to ride with that for now. Alright, what you got, my guy?
I will overcome these trials, no matter how long it takes.
I see. Oh, that is a big-ass sword. All right. Pretty badass moment. Ancient Warrior's worn greatsword. This thing's gonna be like hefting a building around. Well, you unfortunately have to die because you're in this trial. I mean, otherwise, I really got no beef with you. Okay. The charged attack cannot go through a gravestone, apparently. You who have overcome the darkness of the past, may you find patience and perseverance in the future.
So you survived that one. Not that it will make much difference.
Alright, we've unlocked the greatsword tree now. Alright, we got some darkness going on over here now. I mean, I'm kind of digging that javelin, but unfortunately it appears to be locked for right now. Oh, wait. The greatsword has its own entirely separate skill tree. Holy shit. Alright. I mean, for the moment, we're going to go back to the dual wield because I feel better about that, but... Huh. Actually, no. For right now, we get a 20% bonus against remnants, and I'm going to guess that the other two trials have to do with remnants. Yeah, a couple more points in vitality. Do got some spookiness going on now. Alright, now you're branching the path a little too much. Alright, we're gonna head down here into the trees first. Of course, there's another fucking bear. Why wouldn't there be? Certain enemies use burst attacks which cannot be blocked. Burst attacks can be countered by dodging or counterattacking. Oh, okay. L1 and circle. Counter an enemy's burst attack using the common skill counterattack. Okay. That smarts a little bit. Okay. That is to be expected when they introduce new mechanics, and I try to use them right off the bat. So I don't feel too bad about that. Get one free hit in there. It would probably be funnier if I actually did rage to any of this, but I'm just so used to it from Dark Souls and learning to adapt to different things. It's just old hat by now. Oh! Well. Oh, nope. That's not happy. Okay, well, we got a skill point for some reason or other. I don't know why. Maybe because we were doing a whole bunch of countering there. Hmm. Like, the big burst tail is kind of easy enough, but, like, the timing for the smaller swings is a little harder. Okay. So one thing that I will make commentary on, the most annoying thing that you can run into in like a Dark Souls game is when enemies, you clearly have a telegraphed wind-up, but then they delay their attack at the top of it so you can't accurately predict when it's actually going to make impact. And ordinarily, that would piss me off. Just because it feels very cheap. But in this, I don't know, it adds an interesting layer, I suppose. Like, I don't feel like it's cheap or anything. Alright, let me see if I can do this. I was trying to do the parry part, but I guess that doesn't work on a bear because he really isn't using a weapon. I'm sorry if this is a little bit boring to watch, but it's an interesting system. I'm just fascinated with it for some weird reason. Okay, note to self. Can't really counterattack him dropping his body weight on you. Oh. Damn. Alright, all of that was probably completely unnecessary, but an interesting learning point. Let's put it that way. Ashen Wolf set. I feel like I need to backtrack and beat this bear up one more time, at least. Put another one in. Yeah, probably endurance. Alright, are you still here? Nope. Okay, that bear was a one-time fight. Alright, and these are probably going to be another remnant trial, so I'm going to slap the other sword back on. Except that's not the trial part. Yeah, well, that's a mighty big cave, and that's a mighty big boar. Hey, bud, what you got going? A little bit easier to beat his ass with a big sword. Who knew? You little fuckers again. Oh, wow. I just, like, shoulder charged through all three of them. Is this our second trial? Up here? What's the dealio? Not enough to level yet.
Those who overcome these trials will be blessed by the gods and receive the power they seek.
Alright, well that looks like a glaive over there, so I'm intrigued, to say the least. Hey, Omar. I'm not sure why it didn't queue for you, but I'll fix that up here in a second. Oh, look at us. Welcome in. Oh. Damn, that's got some reach on it.
All we did was follow your orders. But we know choose to.
Ow. Okay. Well, I know it's a spear. I'm just saying, compared to, like, the greatsword we had, like, a half a second ago, huge difference. All right, sir. Alright, can I do the parry thing with you? Wow, you have to start way earlier with the parry. Ooh. All right, all right. Are you fighting NPCs or? Yeah, it's an NPC. But this combat system feels a lot different from what I'm used to, so it's taking me a little bit to adapt. All right. Let me queue that thrown object for you, because I'm not sure why that didn't redeem. I might need to update the ordeal to throw shit. Nope, it just doesn't want to respond, period. Alright. Oh, wow. Why is it so upset? It just opened like 8 tabs in a row. Yeah, I think I need to update it. Yeah, ignore the pink outline for a second. Oh yeah, no, it is pissed. Yeah, I think unfortunately the throwing and the bonk are probably going to be broken right now until I actually update it. It seems like it's just quite mad. There you go. There's a free one for you. And apparently there's a stake stuck to my head there for a second. Alright, it's probably still not going to work if you try to redeem it, but there you go. You've thrown a lot of things at me, not once, but twice now. Let's see if I can get a little bit better at this.
Are you really a traitor?
Okay, so I can do the parrying, but I basically have to start like right then when they start their swing. The moveset feels a lot different, obviously, but I think maybe I probably like the glaive better than the greatsword. Okay, when are y'all gonna give me a combination when I can use the glaive and the shield at the same time? Hmm? I still don't feel too bad about that, honestly. Yep, get us back in here. Alright, come on. Let me practice my parry on you, damn it. Okay, no, the distance was too short.
All we did was follow your orders. Are we not traitors too?
Alright, good 3-hit combo. Works better if I don't take the hit. There. Oh, there were only 2 guys on that one. Alright. We've overcome the pain of the present. Like, prepared for the future? Was that what that said?
That's what caused you such anguish. Pathetic.
Alright, Demon Ben Star, take it easy.
Some kind of high and mighty hero?
Alright, so now we have dual wield, greatsword, and spear. I wonder what our last weapon is going to be. So far, I feel like I'm more favoring the dual wield and the glaive. I didn't even see you back there, my guy, but down you go. By the way, I forgot to ask, but how are you doing today, Omar?
Here he is! Grab him!
Who are you expecting to grab me, necessarily? Like, yeah, you got a friend down there, but... Ada, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, don't worry about being late. Never worry about that. We're just out here learning some shit about, you know, the First Berserker and such. Okay. Ma'am. Ma'am. The integrated throwing system is broken right now, so I have to manually redeem this. So here you go. I'm not happy that I had to do that myself, but I'm mostly not happy about having to do squats. Well, see, it was fixed for a little bit, but yeah, like, I've gotten an email here recently saying, hey, you need to go download the updated version. So I'm not sure if that's broken or not, but I haven't downloaded the new one. Alright, though, you getting your squats. Alright. Instead of 10, though, we are still up to 20, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, there's your squats, ya animal. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go update the throwing system after stream. Oh. Hey, get out of here. Like, I don't know if it's, like, supposed to look like that or what the case is. Or they're just not loading the high-res textures properly. But look at that dead body and tell me that ain't like some 90s programming. When you can see the individual polygons on it. Alright, we can't get up to that shiny rock yet, so I guess we gotta wander over this way. Oh, nope. I heard cracking eyes. Hell no. Hell to the fuck nah. Oh, shit! Alright. Sure, bats. Why not? Vampire bats, apparently. You motherfucker. I was already worn out from the friggin' mini-boss. You bastards. our long walk back to where we were. Actually, what's up in this other direction now that I'm thinking about it? Oh, apparently a chest. A vest and a ring in it. Alright. What we got here? I mean, it's not part of a set, but it looks pretty cool. I guess technically it is part of a set, but it doesn't give a set bonus. What's our ring option here? Stamina recovery rate. Oh yeah, that's almost a 6% recovery rate versus a 1.2% decrease in the cost of dodging. Alright, what are the conditions for stealth here? Okay, I literally have to just barely touch the controller in order for him to walk and not be heard. Gotcha. Oh yeah, this would have made my run a lot shorter if I had actually seen it over here. This is a surprisingly long demo. I'm not complaining about it. It's just, it's surprising. I don't know why I keep getting randomly awarded skill points, and it's confusing me. Alright, where's your friend at? I know he's here. What an unfortunate day to be patrolling right there. Yes, I see you, my guy. Running around like he's gonna be Solid Snake. Alright. Bats. Where are they? The fuck? Are they just flying around? They follow a set path? They do. Okay, interesting discovery. Tiptoe, tiptoe. We're gonna get a stealth kill. Hi, buddy. Remember me? Shot me with an arrow a couple minutes ago. Got me real agitated about that. Oh, okay, well that archer sees me, so no time. Guess who's getting killed first? Even if I have to take an arrow. Hold on. Let me target this guy, thank you. With my plunge attack. Okay, he is buried in the scenery. If he can shoot through the corner, I should be able to stab him through the corner. Yeah, I think I'm liking the spear slash glaive pretty well. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a chest. Necklace of Resilience. Again, no idea how I'm getting these skill points. You know, we're gonna open up the swift attack. It's a strange sounding consumable. It exposes the enemy's back, making them temporarily vulnerable. Alright, what's our new necklace here? Brutal attack damage. Plus 18. Hell yeah. Okay, so we have just gone in one big circle right there. Okay. Well, that means we can climb up and not miss anything now. Ooh, but I can smash the big... Oh, okay, that's a big guy I don't want to fight right this second, so... Nope, y'all stay stun locked. Ow, fuck. Alright, that was an unfortunate one. Luckily, I don't think we're as far away now. But I don't have a fast way over there is the problem. So I've got to go through this whole little cave system thing again. Oh, we got a new helm. All right, we're channeling a mixture of Loki, Thor here, and maybe a little bit of Kraven the Hunter. Y'all can't chase me up the ladder, can you? You bitch. I mean, little archer guy was like, yeah, but I can still shoot you. Alright, would y'all stop stunning me? Ya bastards. Fucking chain stuns. Alright, crack this rock that I saw forever ago. Shit. All right. That wasn't too bad. Oh, and we got a new spear for our trouble. Alright, another piece of this Ashen Wolf set. Ashen Wolf, Ashen Wolf. Oh yes, a mysterious hole in the ground. That clearly leads all places good. Said no one ever. Hello? Oh, you're giving me another trial with, like, the dual wielding.
Surrender. Your honor, your friends, all gone. You.
Ow. Fuck. Damn, my guy, shit. Oh, you motherfucker. Just shot me off the ladder, not a care in the world about it. Making me run all the fucking way back here. Alright, you are dying just for the fact that you shot me. Alright, my guy, I see you, but I ain't got time for you.
Surrender. Your honor, your friends, all of it gone. You have nothing left to fight for. Against the Emperor.
Jesus! I am just getting fucking my ass beat on that one. Damn. And I feel like there should be another save point a lot closer than that. Given the other two trials always also had, like, one that was relatively close by. Where the fuck is that other archer? Oh, you're over there. Are you gonna fire at me again? Fuck you. Actually, is there a shortcut I can open up over here? Yes, thank you.
Surrender. Your honor, your friends, all of it gone. You have nothing left to fight for.
Yeah, if you... Okay. So literally, if you run out of stamina, that's just it in that fight.
Surrender. Your honor, your friends, all of it gone. You have nothing left to fight for.
Okay. Okay. God, that is... I wish I understood fully the conditions of that. Like, I don't think I ran out of stamina that time.
Surrender. Your honor, your friends, all of it gone. You have nothing left to fight for.
Still not understanding how I'm losing that one quite yet. We'll figure it out. It's just I'm not quite seeing it yet.
Surrender. Your honor, your friends, all of it gone.
Oh, okay, so like if he hits us, I guess it's kind of like a, I'm gonna misuse the term, but like a command grab or something. Like if he hits us with that, it stuns us automatically and we're fucked.
Surrender. Your honor, your friends, all of it gone.
Mirror, my guy.
You have nothing left to fight for. Do you really think you could win against the Emperor? Be honest. You wish you were him, don't you? Hosmer is dead too. It's all over.
Okay. I see the light now. Wow. Yeah, that one it's a lot more just about watching your stamina and making sure you do not hit 0 there.
Your honor, your friends, all of it gone. You have nothing left to fight.
Yep, see, ran out of stamina, instant killed. Hydrate, I got you. Alright, so that one, the old school Souls logic applies. Don't get greedy. Even if, like, 2 heavy hits and some smaller ones puts him close to a stagger, don't go in for it.
Your honor, your friends, all of it gone. You have nothing left to fight for. Do you really think you could win against the Emperor? Be honest. You were him, don't you? Hosmer is dead too. It's all over.
There we go.
Ozma, my friend, I will avenge you.
Hey, welcome back, Omar.
You really think you can do this? Defeat us, the Blade Phantom? Stupid little mortal.
Okay, Big Bad. Like, it... Of all the insults that you could go with, you just called us stupid. That, compared to some of the other things you've come up with previously, that feels, what, like juvenile almost. Alright, what's our new option here? Charge attack. The spear kind of feels the most natural for me for whatever reason, so we'll sink a couple more points into it. Oh yeah, we never read this one. I write these words with the final storm looming before me. Despite Quimic's warnings, I pressed on through the trials of the snowy mountain. Strange things emerged during the trials. In the first, swarms of insects. In the second, the sight of my family starving to death. And in the third, these must be fears hidden deep within me. But I faced each trial and received the blessings of the gods. Now at the end of this path, I see the storm ahead. It's terrifying, but I will press on until the very end. I trust an evil Ben Star, he would never lie. I feel like he would lie for a reason or two. Oh, another one. I had a nightmare. It appeared suddenly, radiating a darkness unlike anything I've ever known. It was one, yet many, its eyes ghostly, and its presence marked by traces of crimson red. Could this be a ghost? What does it want here? Oh, gods of Bantu, protect this land. Alright, so someone previously had a run-in with the Blade Ghost. Or the Spirit of the Blade, or whatever the fuck it was calling itself. Question, did you feed the monsters? See, I did when I first got in, because I was not sure if you woke up at noon. And they seemed very, very starved. Ooh, alright, fancy. You who have overcome these trials, may you weather the storm and embrace your destiny. Oh, that doesn't... that doesn't seem very nice.
Declare.
Hello?
Your body and soul. They belong to us.
Ooh, you are a dramatic one, aren't you?
You dare try to defy us.
Alright. Oh, alright, my guy. I see you. Alright, so you have multiple forms, obviously. Ooh, alright, alright.
Conforming to Karen's command, Blade Phantom accepts a new soul.
Karen's command. Fuck. That was like a 6 or 7 hit combo there. 2, 3. Sir. Sir. Calm down. Ow. Damn. At the very least, I can say that they put a lot of thought into the movesets, even for like the first 2 bosses here. Alright. This might take a little bit. Apparently, if I make him mad enough, he'll get those blades out.
You were once a hero of the Empire, but not now. For endangering all of Kelros, you are sentenced to death.
I think not. Oh, are we on to phase 2 now? Okay. So he has a phase 2. Alright, big guy. Show me what else you got. Ow. See, there it is again. The slight delay on his attacks is what's getting me more than anything else. Ow. Yep, see, apparently that's his answer to getting hit too many times, is summoning those dual blades. That is a strong 5-hit combo. And he alternates the attack. God, you have to put so much mental effort into these. Jeez. Damn. Alright, we almost had him at second phase again. It's progress. can close so much of a gap with those. No, he got me fair and square on that one. Damn, and he get a... Alright, let's see if we can at least consistently get to the second phase. Alright, interesting. He has a blind spot on that hammer if you're directly behind him. The fuck? Oh, you are an aggressive fuck in this second form. Jesus. Okay, well, we got further. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of, specking up now. Okay, put 2 points in strength, finally. Wait, what does the glaive... Okay, yeah, it scales to proficiency and willpower. So we're looking for proficiency, not necessarily attack. So we got that, and then we still have a couple skill points we can spend. Can we learn that one? Oh shit, we can. Hmm. I think this 0 point sounds like it's probably pretty good if we manage to stagger them. I think. We'll figure it out. Putting a second point into the Moonlight stance. Alright, and we're definitely wearing our best stuff so far. Oh yeah, he's definitely a lot more mad about all that shit. Missed the timing a little bit there at the end. Alright. Shitballs. Alright. I feel like we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel now. I also got another skill point for some unknown reason. Oh. Alright, that was like a 5-point attack. Oh yeah, he's a little mad now. He's sweating it. I love how he teleports across the fucking room if he starts getting a little too pressured. Alright. I'm gonna shut up now because that was my hubris meter going off saying shut the fuck up. Yep. See, there we go. Hubris meter maxed out. I damaged myself from that. Are you winning? I'm not winning yet, but I'm doing a lot better. I'm at least not dying in the first phase, usually. Ow. See, that's the one I really got to watch out for, is that greatsword version of his. Ooh. Little turning of the table there.
I will have no masters. You need my body, but I need your strength. We don't need to be enemies. I swear on my honor, with my blood. We can work together, cooperate. You help me, I help you.
Bargain, is it? Very well. This is what is required. We concur. No! Enough! We have but one goal. To restore order to the Netherworld.
Then help me. And I will help you do this.
Our alliance is formed. How long it lasts is up to you.
All sorts of dramatic. Love it.
The ghost? Did you purge yourself of it?
Not quite.
You have chosen a different way. A different and more dangerous way.
As long as I get my revenge. And that is all that matters.
Your fate, it has changed now. The ghost will be your guide on this new path you have found.
I'm not sure I would trust it as a guide.
The old woman is right. We will lead you this way.
May the blessings of the three go with you.
Oh, okay. That's a different looking point. What do you do? Oh, it... Shit. I should have figured on that one. Just returns us to the title screen. Okay. All right. Alright, well that looks dramatic as fuck. Well, now it's just ordering, but okay. All right, well, holy shit. That was pretty damn cool. All right. So we are a little short of the 4-hour mark. But I feel like that's probably the best place that we're gonna get to stop for now. So let me bring us back to the den. All right. So those were our 2 demos for tonight. Void Sails was a little bit of Skies of Arcadia and a little bit maybe Sea of Thieves, but I did like it. And Khazan, it definitely has some roots of like the more recent God of Wars, obviously. Some souls in there, but it is an entirely different level of complexity with the combinations that the bosses have. I feel like, generally speaking, if you get outside the range of a Dark Souls boss, it's pretty straightforward. Like, you don't get hit. But this one, it feels like they opted for God, like my brain is just completely failing me. It's like it's an interesting level of complexity. That's the best way that I can put it, with so many words. But yeah, I would absolutely play both of these. And if you happen to like watching either of them, please do let me know. I might, pick one or two of them up, obviously, and do them on stream sometime. But for now, thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Let me see who is available out here for us to raid over into. I feel like that was kind of a hard act to follow. Da-da-da-da-da. Actually, you know what? I feel like y'all could probably use a little bit of a wind down after that. So we're going to raid over into Anna, who is working with Saranya. And I would imagine doing some art, but couldn't tell you without jumping in there. All right. As per always, if you spent any amount of time here with me this evening, thank you. You spent this time with quite literally any other streamer doing any other thing, but you chose to be here with me, and I really do appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. All right, I'm going to send you on your way, but I hope the rest of your week is very short, sweet, and to the point, and that you take care of yourself until next we meet. I'll be back on Thursday, and we will be playing Blueprints then. I should appreciate you. Yeah, I do appreciate you because you suggested both of these demos. Well, you suggested Void Sails, but then at previous time you also suggested Khazan. Yeah, I appreciate Fel too. Fel's been hanging out. Much appreciation for that alone. Alright, I'm going to send you on your way. But as I said, until next we meet, take care of yourselves. Bye for now.